Hey guys, so if you've been following my channel and you know from a previous build that I actually have some secret compartments underneath the floors here. You could check out the video up there to see that build. But the problem was when I did that build, it was from the flexible camper and this area was all accessible. You know, it's very flexible. I could put stuff there, or I could have a bed there, I could not have a bed there. But anyways, I do have a bed here all the time now, and I can't access those secret compartments, and they're right here, and the bed is blocking it. So I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I need to improve this build by building new secret compartments that I could actually access that's not being covered up by this bed. So that's up next. All right, taking a closer look, here are the access points. They're right here and here, and you could see, you could actually hear it, but it's all covered up, so I can't get to it. So I need to build it so that the secret compartment is somewhere around here where I can access it. All right, so now that everything is taken out, you could see my secret compartments, and I still have my toolbox underneath there. But anyway, so I need to find a way to make it so that it opens up closer to over here and not under there where my bed is. Let's look at it from this angle. So I want to make the secret compartments over here where I could access it still, not there. It's kind of a shame because, you know, it's pretty darn nice. There's a lot of room for me to put stuff. I mean, you can see it's all empty now, but there's plenty of room for gear. All right, so I exposed more of that ground, so we're just gonna kind of shift everything over. Gotta clean all this out, it's pretty dirty. But I got this vac to put in this car potentially, and I'm trying to find a spot for it. I was hoping it would fit underneath there, but I think it's a little bit too big still. So I'm thinking maybe just putting it back there behind the seat might be a good spot for it. But anyways, it's a low-cost vac, so you know, it might be good for the camper. All right, now it's not so dirty, not so embarrassing, but you can see how much I had to elevate the floors to get this level. But I don't want to waste all this space, so I want to try to use all that storage as much as I can. And of course, some of this will be underneath my bed, but I still think I could access it somehow. So we're going to give that a shot. Okay, so this plank is the solid plank. So I'm going to start building the doors around this. So everything else will be removable, but this is what's stationary, what you see right there. All right, I got everything back in. So if you look under here, I left that area exposed, so when I pull out the drawer, I can still access that storage, and I'll demo that in a second, and I'll demo you guys how this will all look. Okay, so I got the drawer back in. You could see with the drawer closed, you can't see any of it, but as soon as you open the drawers up a little bit, it will expose that inside storage compartment, and I will show you guys how we can access that still. All right, so the first storage drawer, I have this little tie right here, and this allows me to expose the drawer, and you could see it opens up into this area right here, and it closes that area. So as long as what you store here is underneath everything, which you need to because this drawer needs to close, you could access things here and here and then close it like that. Okay, moving further down, what I have is these right here, and if you open this, you could access this storage here, and you could see it's got some fuel, camping burner, flashlight, more fuel. You could slide it out, open that up, so you can see all the stuff that I could store underneath this floor. This just goes on like that. This goes on like that. And it's not put away nice and clean. And all that stuff that's underneath there used to be here. So now I have a whole drawer that's free to do something else. And I have something in mind for that too. I'll show you that in a later video. But let's put everything back and then see how it all works with the bed in. All right, I'm done cleaning up. Let's show you guys what it looks like. Actually, I'm gonna keep this in here after all. I think it fits pretty nicely right here. And the chair will be able to pull back, because you can see it's between the rails and the chair will go on top of it. So it's not too bad. Of course, the chair is pushed up right now. All right, so I got the bed and everything back in. So let's see what it looks like with the bed in. So here's the first storage. And this, again, I have this little thing here. And it slides in and out like that. So it exposes this space right here. You can see it's a good amount of space. And it slides right back in, okay? The next set of storage, you come a little bit closer, will be over here. And this, you can see I have all my gear in there already that used to be in my drawer. So now, with all this stuff, all the gear here now, I have that empty drawer. And remember earlier when I said there's some storage underneath that I could still access? I'll show you how to access that. All right, so this is for the longer term storage. So if you come here and you push this out, you could see you could access that hole down there, no problem. You can pull this back and then it's all closed. One more way you could access that hole is, remember this drawer? So if we push that drawer in, you could see, go ahead and look in there. You could see, you could still access that crawl space right there. Of course, now that everything's done, it's Miller time.